The recent events in Naples have highlighted deep-seated frustrations among citizens regarding governance and civil liberties. This is exactly what is happening in most of the African countries, nations right now. What is happening in the whole world? Corruption, sit-tight syndrome, negligence on the citizens' rights and obligations. What is happening? Protests erupted in response to stringent COVID-19 restrictions, including coffee and lockdown. These were measures they put in place without proper and adequate support or consideration for these citizens and their livelihoods. They do not care about this. They never cared about this. So these demonstrations escalated into clashes with law enforcement agents, which reports of fire and confrontations in the streets were reported. This is exactly what is happening in most of the world, because most of these leaders do not care about others. They never cared about those people that they are leading. They only care about their own selfish interests and others. So this situation underscores broader sentiment of disenchantment with political leaders and a perceived erosion of democratic freedoms. This is what is happening in Naples. Heavy protest going there now. Heavy protest. So the unrest in Naples is emblematic of a global trend where citizens demand greater transparency, accountability, and responsiveness from their governance, from their government. This is what the citizens want from the government. They want transparency, accountability, equal distribution of national wealth and resources, equitable distribution of national wealth and resources, fair with fairness. But they don't care about this. They only care about their families and others. What is actually happening? So, as the world navigates complex challenges, the principles and ensuring that the voices of the populace are heard becomes ever more critical. Let there be democratic upheaval. Let there be rule of law. Let there be people's and public opinion. Let people know that you are the leader and they are following you. Much things are expected from the government, from the governance. It is seriously hard, seriously difficult, believing that most leaders do not care about the well-being of the citizens. Take Africa for instance. Most of the African leaders, they do not care about the citizens. Most of the African countries are blessed with natural resources like Nigeria and other West African countries. But where are the citizens today? How much do they gain from the government monthly? None of them gains anything from the government. What is actually happening? This is what is happening. And most countries will follow up on this very incidents. Yes, because it is it passes. People are beginning to get wiser. People are getting wise on daily basis. What is happening? Let the leaders do the needful. You were not elected to become selfish, to become a field marshal, to become a general. This is democratic dispensation. This is democratic time. Let's see what happened and how it is what's happening. The unrest in Naples has taken a violent turn. A viral video shows Finance Minister Bishnu Prasad Pode chased, kicked, and beaten by protesters before scrambling to his feet in a desperate attempt to escape the angry mob, because the people are very angry. The gangs-led protests have already claimed 19 lives and injured more than 300. They were sparked by a non-lifted social media ban on 26 platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, which have since grown into wider anger over corruption, nepotism, and broken promises by their government. This is that is the immediate cause. But the remote cause has been nepotism, mismanagement, embezzlement, and the rest of them. So the Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli resigned on Tuesday, but the protest raged on in the Himalayan nation of 30 million population. This is what is happening. Why are some leaders so evil and what demonic? You are banning social medias for what? Many people are employed through that social media. Many people make their earnings, livings through that social media. Messages are passed across through that social media. Which type of autocratic leadership is that? It's so sad and very, very, very bad. This is so sad in this modern world, 21st century. People should wake up, do the needful. People should say no when the government are not getting it right. They should say no to that. Very, very important. So we are bringing to you every news about this and many more. Just kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and be part of our platform. Any news updates happening around the world, in Nigeria and outside, this is the best channel. You get the updates, the latest news that drops. This is where you get it immediately. Thank you and God bless you. Remain blessed. Do have a lovely day ahead.